In most cultures, fire is something to be feared. It burns, destroys, and consumes. But there's one tribe that lives with it, not around it, not near it, with it. They hold it, dance with it, sometimes they even walk through it. And yet they emerge unharmed. Is this a miracle, a trick, or something deeper, or something ancient? This is the true story of the tribe that lives with fire and never burns. In the South Pacific, across Fiji, Vanuatu, and parts of Polynesia, some island communities perform a ritual that seems to defy biology. It's called firewalking. Barefoot men cross red-hot stones or glowing embers, often while holding torches or chanting. Crowds watch in awe, but these men rarely flinch. Their feet don't blister, they don't cry out. They walk as if the fire doesn't touch them. But this isn't a show for tourists. For many, it's a sacred tradition. A link to ancestors, spirits, and inner strength. In the Fijian island of Beka, elders passed down a powerful tale long ago. A man named Tuna, while hunting, discovered a spirit god living inside a sacred eel. The spirit granted him a gift, the power to walk on fire, in exchange for secrecy. Tuna taught his people the ritual and they passed it down for centuries. Today, descendants of that village still honor the spirit by firewalking, not to entertain, but to remember. Skeptics have tried to explain this fire immunity for years. Some say the key is science, not spirits. The wood used burns at lower temperatures. The surface of the coals cools quickly when stepped on. The firewalkers move quickly, reducing contact time. Calloused feet might provide some protection. But here's the twist. Even first-time walkers often emerge unharmed. And when scientists measured temperatures, the surface reached over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, easily hot enough to cause burns. So what's really happening? Some researchers believe the secret lies in the mind. Firewalkers are often in a deep trance or, an altered state. They've fasted, prayed, focused, prepared for days. In this heightened mental state, their brains may reduce pain sensitivity. Adrenaline surges. Endorphins flood the body. They believe so deeply that the body follows. This is not illusion. It's the power of belief, on a cellular level. Firewalking isn't limited to the Pacific. In Greece, the Anastonaria walk across coals during saint festivals. In Japan, Buddhist monks perform fire rituals to test purity. In India, Tamil devotees walk on fire for goddess Mariamman. In Spain, barefoot walkers leap over flames in midsummer rites. Different cultures, different religions, same element fire, and the same message: transcend fear. Psychologists have studied firewalkers' brain waves and physical responses. In one famous study, firewalking families had synchronized heart rates during the ritual, even between walkers and spectators. This suggests a shared emotional experience, a kind of collective resilience. When you grow up watching your father walk through fire, when your grandmother whispers the old story, your fear rewires itself. You begin to think, maybe I can do it too. It's not magic. It's cultural programming plus belief plus biology. So why does this matter? Well, firewalking reveals something ancient in us, that we can overcome fear when we trust the process. It shows us that rituals can shape how we experience pain and danger. And that belief, whether it's real or not, can actually have real-world effects. Of course, firewalking isn't foolproof. There are burns, people can get hurt. Not everyone succeeds. But in traditional communities, firewalking isn't treated casually. It's earned, through discipline, respect, and spiritual readiness. Elders watch closely. The fire is prepared with care, and each step is guided by ancient codes. This isn't adrenaline chasing, it's ancestral remembrance. In the West, firewalking has taken on a strange new form. Companies use it for team building. Motivational speakers promise transformation. Walk across fire, they say, and you'll break your mental limits. And while many succeed, walking away unburned and empowered, critics warn this can miss the point. Firewalking is not just about bravado, it's about inner quiet, respect for nature, ritual, focus, stillness. Not all fires are meant for hype. Firewalking is not just a spectacle, it's a mirror. It reveals how the mind can override instinct, how culture can reprogram the brain, how ritual can unlock courage, and how fear can be transformed into meaning. It's not about being fearless, it's about stepping forward anyway. And every time someone walks through the flame and emerges whole, they carry the echo of something older than science. A whisper from the first humans who ever lit a fire and danced around it in the dark. Whether you believe in spirits or science, one truth remains: we are creatures of fire. It warms us, feeds us, terrifies us, and yet in the right hands it becomes a path, not an enemy. So next time you see flames, ask yourself, what's more powerful? The fire before you, or the fire within you? Because somewhere in the Pacific, a man steps barefoot onto glowing coals. Not to prove something, but to remember who he is. And maybe, to remind us who we are too.